What is like one of the major issues it came up with, and how did you like overcome it when making this film?
So my character cries in this film, and I'm very much a method actor. And so, and I really respect Rose Glass as a director, so I asked her if I could have a few minutes to myself before the scene. And so I had my dog's dog tag, and she had been passed. And so like I hold that, and I was like meditating to her, and then that's all it takes. And so that's how we got there. And so yeah, that was the hardest part.
Like, how'd you overcome it?
I think a unique challenge was it being a period film and shooting in New Mexico and wanting to find really authentic pieces and just sourcing that from all over the country and getting things shipped and in time.
Awesome. What has drawn you to like A24? Because you've like previously worked on like Hereditary. You've worked on that. Like, what's been the draw for A24 for you?
I think I'm always just drawn to like good scripts and interesting directors, and I think A24 is as well, and so that's why we keep crossing paths.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
What is like a unique challenge you had with this film, and how did you overcome it?
A unique challenge that I had with this film. To be honest, this was one of the most fun creative processes I've ever been part of. Obviously, like writing any script is really, really challenging. I guess the uniqueness was the complexity of this story. There's like multiple characters, and you kind of need to choose like which point of view you're kind of following. And we kind of like, at the end of the day, we kind of stuck with like loose point of view, and that's kind of how we overcome it.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you could say something like maybe a challenge or something that you faced while on Horizon. We have a professor at UVU who was also on Horizon.
Oh, wait a minute.
So Alex Nibley.
The white hair, right? Like,
Yeah, white hair.
yeah, he's yes, he knows me. Yeah, we were on set together quite often. He was awesome to work with. But what was the challenge of Horizon? Is that the question? Man, so the first week, because we're flipping outside of St. George, we had some crazy weather. So we're filming this epic scene in the middle of a sandstorm, and it's just, I mean, it ended up working out. It's going to be a cinematic masterpiece, but it was really hard, and yeah. So that was probably the most challenging part, was the weather. And then, of course, Utah gets really hot in the summer.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
And I mean, here we are, like, we're, actors work 12-hour days or more. And so, we're just being fed to stay alive as we're out there in the desert, So, And Kevin Costner, working with him, is awesome director. So he's like making sure that we're all good. Sometimes he would take us to eat with him in his, in his trailer and things like that. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.